Hey there, how's it going YouTubers? Mincho here, back at it once again with another video. This time I'm talking about Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. This game was revealed earlier today. They had a countdown website. The hype was ensuing, which I actually found out like 2 hours before the countdown actually ended, which was kind of disappointing. I didn't get that build up that I wanted. But yeah, here I am making a video about this thing. I really want to give my thoughts on it. I was unable to do it earlier. I had a huge work day and I had to edit like an hour-long video earlier. And just been really tired, but yeah, let's just talk about this thing. Super excited about it. Yeah, I love Xenoverse, the first title. Like, I absolutely love that game. I think it was easily one of the best Dragon Ball games that we've had in a while. And I also think that there is a lot to improve on. I don't think it's perfect. I do not think that game is perfect. I think that game has a lot of problems with just the fighting mechanics. The world, Toki just felt desolate and very boring. And in this trailer that we see, I'm going to break it down in just a second, but in this trailer we see, it looks like that's something that they're already addressing. So yeah, I'm excited for this sequel, and I'm glad that they finally have found something that works. They finally found something that sticks. They tried doing like the Ultimate Tenkaichi stuff, which was like whack. That was really, really weird. It was like quick time event game that was really stupid. There was a couple games before that were really whack as well. Looks like they finally found their footing. It looks like they're finally moving in a good direction. And yeah, let's break down this trailer. So, as I mentioned, they show this Toki-ish kind of area. It looks like it's going to be our lobby where we interact with other players. It looks a lot bigger and it looks a lot more diverse. It looks very alien, a little bit Namekian. I'm not quite sure. There's like mushrooms and stuff growing everywhere. I don't think we've ever seen that in a Dragon Ball game or any, Dragon Ball anything. I don't think we've ever seen anything like that. So that's pretty exciting. It's going to be new and fresh. We also see players flying around as well in this world. So that's kind of exciting as well. If they could do like, have like hidden, items or hidden clothing items and hidden Zenny and stuff like that all around, scattered around the world, that would be pretty exciting as well. If you kind of pause and kind of look at the trailer, you can overanalyze it and you can see some of the character designs and some of the new clothing items, and it looks cool. It looks cool. Another thing that we see is, I believe it's like Goku doing a Kamehameha or perhaps a transformation of some sort. I'm not sure, but it looks 60 frames per second, so that's exciting. It was just a quick glimpse of some fighting gameplay. It looked like it was 60 frames per second. I've always loved the fighting graphics of these Dragon Ball games, but the actual cutscene graphics have always been very underwhelming, to say the least. They've always been pretty mediocre, but maybe they'll work on that. I saw some interesting things in this trailer, seeing Trunks, and then I think it was the death of Gohan, spoiler alert. Seeing that was pretty, it looked emotional, it looked like that was a pretty well done scene, as well as Frieza destroying, Frieza, whatever. So yeah, that's exciting. I think the cutscenes definitely look a lot better. They look similar to how they looked in the Naruto games, like the Ultimate Ninja Storm series. So that's kind of exciting. I think CyberConnect does cell shading. They do some of the best cell shading in the gaming industry. I think they're one of the best at it. So yeah, I am super excited. Another thing, okay, so a lot of people are complaining that this is going to be too similar to the first Xenoverse game, because they're seeing this trailer, they're like, oh, it's going to be the same thing. And believe me, there's a lot of people on Facebook and Twitter that have been already complaining and already bashing on this game, and I got to disagree with them. I really do, because if you read through the lines of this trailer, if you read the actual text, and if you really watch it and pay attention, you see that it's not going to be about a group of villains that come and start changing stuff in the timeline. It's going to be you yourself going back in time and fixing things and altering it, and then dealing with the aftermath of those altercations. I think that sounds fantastic. So if, like, say Krillin didn't die on Namek, say Frieza didn't kill Krillin, you save Krillin, and then maybe Goku didn't have that motivation, that strength to go Super Saiyan 1. Like, that kind of stuff's exciting. I want to see that aftermath. And the same thing with Gohan dying, or same thing with, or what if like Cell won? What if Gohan couldn't defeat Cell? Or I love changing the timeline and seeing the aftermath of it. And that's something interesting. That's fresh. I can't wait to see how in-depth they're going to go with that. I hope they actually really touch on the aftermath of changing the timeline. Like, oh, let's save Krillin, but oh no, it screwed this up, and now Cell is like perfect Cell in the beginning of the saga, and now like this is all messed up. Like, that would be really cool. I would love to see something along those lines, and I think that's what we're getting. So yeah, it was a quick trailer. I'm guessing this is kind of a teaser, and they're going to show a lot more at E3, Namco Bandai, or Bandai Namco, or Bamco. has always had a pretty big presence at E3. They've always shown a lot of their games. I hope that we get some Soul Calibur 6 information. Probably not. Doubt that. I highly doubt that. But yeah, this looks really exciting. I love the last game. I think they did a great job with it, and I hope that they improve on a lot of the stuff. I hope that they get those fighting mechanics down. They need to make that thing a bit more refined and more complex. Not just one attack button. Let's get another one in there. Let's change things up a bit. Let's make it actually where you need skill to play the game, and actually make it where the difficulty isn't just like the enemy just turned OP. Like, I want an actual difficulty where I like, okay, yeah, this is actually skill. Like, I need skill to beat this, not just spamming key blast over and over again. So they need to fix that, as well as the narrative as well. I didn't think it was terrible. You have to kind of lower your expectations when it comes to these kinds of games, but it definitely, I've seen better. I mean, you see Ultimate Ninja Storm. Now, I'm not the biggest Naruto fan or the biggest Ultimate Ninja Storm fan, but those visuals and that narrative is fantastic. And I thought that Storm 2 was actually better than the anime. I swear to you, I thought that was actually better than a lot of the... I thought it handled some of the scenes that the anime failed to handle correctly. So, yeah, if they could get that kind of pedigree when it comes to their cutscenes, and there's glimpses of it. I see some glimpses of it, seeing Trunks with that emotion, seeing... I don't know. I'm kind of just going off here, but I'm pretty excited. Comment below. Let me know what you think of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Do you agree with me? Do you think this is something that's really worth looking forward to? Are you hyped for this thing? Or are you kind of on the down low, just like, meh, I don't really care about Dragon Ball games anymore? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed anything that I had to talk about. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe to get more content like this. E3 coverage, gaming videos, anime videos, film, manga, everything in between. You can follow me on Twitter as well. I put the link in the description below. I also put the link to the trailer itself. You guys can check that out and give me your thoughts on it. But yeah, you can follow me on Twitter. Get in touch with me if you want me to do a video on a specific topic, or if you want more information on this channel, or just random stuff that I'm doing. Yeah, you can follow me there. Shameless plug, I know, I'm sorry. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very, very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.